For those of you that have permesso di soggiorno subsidiaria, a lady is asking me what are the advantages for converting this document to lavoro subordinato or lavoro autonomo. Yes, there are a lot of advantages and there are a lot of disadvantages as well, which I will explain in this particular video, and the things that you need to do before you can convert it so that you don't have some certain problem tomorrow. Now, the first question is that when can you convert it? You can actually convert this document anytime, any day. What is important that you have the requirement to convert it. So they can give you the document this year. You can decide to convert it next year. You know the document normally have 5 years validity. So you don't need to wait for that 5 years to elapse before you convert it if you want. But the disadvantage in it is that if you now convert it before that 5 years, they will now reduce that document to 2 years, which it will now come in form of lavoro subordinato. And when you are doing that conversion, you also tell them at the CAF office where they are helping you to fill the form, or if you are doing it directly from the questora, also tell questora that you also want to renounce your international protection. So they will add it to the modulo, they will fill it as well. So that day when you go to Tom Print, the questora will now give you one paper to sign to renounce your international protection. So that when that paper is now coming out, it will no longer come out as international protection, which I will also explain the difference later. So you can actually convert it anytime. So, but if you don't also want to convert it, you can hold that document. When it's now 5 years and you now want to put in for lungo periodo, you can do two things. You can convert it to lavoro subordinato, at the same time apply for lungo periodo. It is when you are doing it in CAF, they will fill everything in that same modulo. If you are doing it directly from the questora, you also tell them that you want to convert it and also apply for lungo periodo. So if you have everything that it takes, the code, the booster program that you need, you can actually apply for lungo periodo at the same time convert it. And you must make sure you also tell them that you also want to renounce your international protection. So when you also go there for the term printing, they also give you that paper, you will sign and you will renounce your international protection. Now, so what are the advantages for converting this document? One of the advantages in it is that fear that the government will change law tomorrow will no longer be there. Because as you are having that subsidiary document, the government can just come up tomorrow and say, those of you that got this subsidiary document in year 1960, you can no longer convert it again, or you can no longer renew it again, like the way they did in special protection. Before you know, you start running up and down. So if you convert it, that fear that the government will change law tomorrow, or the government will bring one or two things, you will not have it anymore. Now, the second advantage in it is that you can now be able to go to your country and go to anywhere you want in the world. Because if you still have that international protection, you know some of you cannot go to your country of origin. But if you convert it, you will now be able to go to anywhere, go to your country and go to anywhere you want. That is the advantage. Now, the disadvantage in it is that if you now convert it to lavoro subordinato or autonomo, in that case, you must constantly have a job to be able to renew it. If you don't have a job, you will not be able to renew it, compared to the way it used to be when it was still under a subsidiary international protection. You know whether you have a job or you don't have a job. If you want to renew it after that 5 years, you just take it to questora or go and post it to questora. You give it to them, pay some change at the post office, and they will give you another 5 years. You don't need job. But if you now convert it, for you to renew it every time, you will need to have job to be able to renew. So that's the only disadvantage in it. So when can you now apply for this lungo periodo? You can apply for lungo periodo after 5 years of residence here in Italy, continuous resident. So whether you convert it before that 5 years or not, what is important that you have 5 years resident, continuous resident here in Italy, then you can be able to put in for lungo periodo. Although you cannot be able to apply for cittadinanza italiana compared to people that have asilo politico that can apply in 5 years. No, your own is 10 years. So whether you convert it before that 10 years, or you did not convert it, or you put lungo periodo, or you just renew it again like that, when it gets to 10 years, you can still apply for your cittadinanza italiana. Now, for those of you that want to convert it, maybe before that 5 years, you want to change it to lavoro subordinato, you don't want anything to do with the Italian government, so you want to change to lavoro subordinato, and you want me to do the video that states the things that you need to actually convert it and the process, you just drop it in the comment section, tell me that you are interested in the conversion, then I will do the separate video. Make sure you also share this particular video. Thank you and God bless you.